Let's get it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of the Running Club at UC Riverside podcast episode. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm your host, Daniel Yang, president of Running Club, with my co-host, Thomas Kawase, vice president of Running Club.
Yeah.
Today we have one of Thomas's homies, BK. They both went to West High together, and they kind of grew up together as well. And so just to start off, like I heard that you're also trying to get into getting back into it. I'm guessing for running as well, right?
Oh yeah. It's
You want to talk about how you got started?
Yeah, how'd you get started?
like how I got started
Running.
recently or
Or sure, recently, yeah.
recently. I used to be a really heavy smoker, and then
Sorry.
yeah. No, I mean I've been off for about 3 weeks now, but like since maybe a couple months ago, I've been getting really bad lung pains. Like every time I woke up, I would have this like really sharp feeling in the center of my chest, and then throughout the day, if I try to rotate my body, there'd be like a really tight feeling in my chest. Yeah, it really hurt. And then I realized that there was definitely something wrong in my lungs. There's something going on, and if I can't quit smoking immediately, I should start exercising to at least like negate the effects a little bit. And that's how I got back into it.
Running probably helps you like mentally too, like help you quit like mentally.
Oh yeah, I think it helped a lot. For me to like get off it for 3 weeks now. It's been a while since I did that.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Yeah, I'm really proud that this sport can like help you with like, your health and all that. So like try to stop. Yeah, I know sometimes it could get addicting too. So like sometimes like like a lot of breathing, a lot of different things. So I'm really happy about that. So what has really kept you motivated for that? Is it like the
Specifically
health?
just that, or like
Is
is
it
there
the health?
what are like other things?
What kept me motivated? I'm gonna be honest, nothing. I'm not really motivated to run, bro. Like I'm not.
But you still do it.
No, yeah, I just do it because it's
It's Thomas, right?
no, I feel that no. Well, in the first the first week, yeah, it was him. But no, just having him around made me say like, "Yo, let's go on a run tomorrow morning." It wasn't even him. Like I asked just because he was in my room, and it's not even that serious because I would say I definitely feel the difference every run I do. Every
Yeah.
run I do, I've been running harder, like faster, longer.
Yeah, like
Actually, not quite faster, but longer, definitely.
what are some of like the effects that you've noticed already?
Yeah.
Like
Stronger willpower for sure. Stamina. My mind's a lot clearer, and generally, I just feel a lot happier because this whole year, well,
that's
for the
good.
past like 8 years, I've been battling depression, and then this year, not just this year, like the past 2 months, I've been a lot happier. I've been looking at the positive sides of things like a lot because this year was the year that I actually realized I had depression, and then when I realized I had it, I was like, oh shit, like the, the fact that I realized I had it just it made it keep coming back into my mind like, oh, I'm depressed, oh, I'm depressed, oh, I'm sad, oh, I'm sad, like it just kind of took over my life. And then the running's been like having that, like I've been trying to take back control of my life through running. It's been like a very positive experience for me.
Yeah, I feel like the positive mindset thing, like you kind of need that for running. Like you can't really have a negative mind. Like you can't be like fuck this run and then like while you're running you're like I'm fucking tired and shit. Like cuz then it's going to be hard to finish that run.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I definitely feel like I feel like runners like once you get really into it, a lot of runners tend to have more like positive mindsets about things.
Yeah, it is like that, Ryan. Like yesterday, I was on a run and I went 3 miles out, and then all of a sudden, like it just like I was just reflecting because Disney just laid off a lot of workers, and I was one of those workers that got I guess like separated from the company, which is fine. Disney was a stepping stone for me today, so for the media business, but yes, I was like, I did the 3 miles out, but when I came back, I was depressed like you. I was like, oh man, or like I felt like I didn't have that positive mentality. So what did it end up happening? Like I was just having that really just like having that walk. Sometimes like doing a hike or something like that helps a lot too. So like right, like sometimes like doing a hike, it's not because I'm tired, I can go on forever, but like it's just that mentality is so important. And then I kind of just like So have you done any hikes or anything like that? I know you're doing one in a little bit.
Oh yeah, today's Sunday, right? Tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to Joshua Tree tomorrow. He might come along. I don't know if the other two are down for to have a stranger, so I need to ask, but he might. And 3 days ago, I actually went on a solo hiking trip to Anza Borrego State Park. It's like 170 miles out from where I am. It's in SD County. Yeah, and I like solo hiking definitely brought a new perspective to things. I've never really done a solo trip like that, and it's it was my whole purpose of that trip was to just step out of my comfort zone a little bit because I never really did things myself, went places myself. I always needed friends. I always needed like company, and that trip was just to like step out of my comfort zone a little bit, try to be a little bit comfortable being by myself, being alone, and just venture out into something unknown by myself. The whole hike, I was actually kind of nervous because I had no service until I got like higher up in the hike, and then so I was like alone. And at the state park, at the parking lot, I was the only car. Nobody was there. If I got lost, which I actually did for like 20 minutes, if I got lost, like I'm fucked. I'm stranded. I don't know where the fuck I am. And it was just really uncomfortable. Really, I'm not even like it was very uncomfortable for me the whole hike. It was just I was anxious. I was uncomfortable. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? But then I just kept on like reminding to myself like this is the whole reason why you're here. Just step out of your comfort zone. Try to do something that you're not used to. Like how are you gonna grow if you're not stepping out of your comfort zone, like out of your own accord? And that's what I did. Honestly, it's like I feel a lot more comfortable with myself. I feel a lot more confident. I feel like I can do a lot more things than before Thursday. So like yeah, solo hikes, solo runs. I think that stuff helps a lot, man. It really does. It's crazy how you guys like just started doing this by yourselves early. Like I needed a lot of people to help me, and then this dude just out here is like, no, just run. Just go run, bro.
Yeah, Thomas was like that. Go, just do it, man. And we're just like, yeah, let's go. Like I have that mentality. That's why we're getting shit done right now.
Yeah, I hate him for that though. I hate it. It's so annoying. Like it's dude, it's nothing. Easy. You just gotta do it.
I
hate it.
I feel that. So it seems like that trip that you did solo and you got lost and all that stuff. What really changed your life? Is that like really like how you changed? Like, what have you learned from that core aspect of being alone? Like you don't have to depend on people.
It was like a conquering fear type of thing. It's like being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, like, that's what I realized. I was like, wow, it's really not that bad. And then I was really anxious too because when I got lost up in the hike, I was like 3.5 miles into the hike and I got lost because I went off trail. I started climbing a lot of rocks, and then at a certain point, I just couldn't find the trail back. I knew the direction that I had to go in, but I couldn't find the trail. I couldn't see shit. And then for like 15-20 minutes, I was just like wandering around this desert, and then I started hearing rustling in the bushes. And then when I started the hike, on the map on the poster board thing, there was a mountain lion sign. There was a mountain lion warning. And then one of the first things that had like to prevent a mountain lion like encounter or attack, don't hike alone. I was like, oh shit, I'm alone. and I'm lost in this wilderness alone. Nobody's on this hike. 3.5 miles out. Can't find a trail, and I hear a lot of rustling in the bushes, and it's behind me too. It's always behind me. I'm like, why? Like I'm about to die right now. And then see that's the thing though. Like that made me realize that when I found the trail back, and I started coming down on the right trail, I was like, huh. I was honestly nothing happened. That was probably not a mountain lion. Probably like a squirrel, right? Like
a bird. A rabbit.
Yeah, a rabbit. And then it kind of made me realize like I get so scared. Everyone just gets so scared of the unknown. It's like you're so scared because you don't know what the hell's there. I think that's why a lot of people have thalassophobia, the fear of the ocean, fear of darkness, a fear of a lot of things because they don't know what's there. So it kind of made me realize like, I mean, yeah, sure, you should be scared. You should have a little bit of anxiety. That's your survival instincts kicking in. But like,
that's the exciting stuff.
Yeah, that's the exciting stuff. Actually, that's the exciting stuff. And after that, I realized I had so much adrenaline pumping. I was so excited. And then I was scared for nothing. Like, anxiety is good, the fear is good to
Dude,
a
if
certain
you-
degree, but if you like know how to conquer it, if you know how to make yourself realize, oh, I'm just tripping out, this is nothing, you can just like still enjoy yourself and be safe about it, and there's nothing wrong with you, just stay safe. Like that realization was crazy. I did a lot of self-reflecting on that trip, and yeah, I think honestly I'm a changed man from Thursday. I
Dude,
really am.
if you saw a mountain lion, that would have been so cool.
Dude, there was no, I got so scared because there was a video I saw on Facebook about a mountain lion just stalking a dude for like 15 minutes. This dude's like filming a mountain lion just backing away, and this
Oh,
thing just
shit.
like stalking after him, just like, and then after a certain point, like it gave up on the hunt and it just like ran away, and I got so scared. I thought I had to do the same shit. I thought I had to like
It's
post on
probably like
Instagram.
in its territory or something.
No, yeah, that's the thing. I was so scared of that, man. I was like, yo, if I like meet a mountain lion, I don't know if I can win because I'm scrawny as shit. I don't know if I can do that.
Nah,
I'm not even kidding. I had a backpack. I had like a fist sized rock in that bag.
Oh,
Just in
okay.
case, 'cause I was scared. I started hearing rustling in the bushes. I was like, yo, I need something. And then I put it in the bag, and then I started like just trying to find my way from there because I felt like I just felt a lot safer with the rock.
Would you ever do that again? By the way.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, that's crazy. I would probably do it. Have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes, I have. Well, Thomas and I are actually rewatching it right now.
Yeah, it's such a good
this is my
series.
first time watching it.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
wrong?
I'm rewatching it.
I love this series. So Uncle Iroh says this, like, sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. Like, you can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel, but if you just keep moving, you'll come to a better place. So like, I think like when you say about that hike, it's like literally you don't really know any, like, it's the fear, right? Like all that stuff, but like you still made it back home safe.
Yeah.
You conquered
Oh,
it,
yeah.
right? And you're stronger than before. So I think that's really, really great.
Oh, dude, like great points you brought up there actually, because another thing that I was like thinking of the hike, and I realized that I was always so anxious. Like I'm a very anxious person, and
Yeah.
I realized that I have so much anxiety because I don't really know where I'm going in life. I don't really know. Like I have like a general like guideline in mind, I guess, but I don't really have like a set goal, like set point that I want to reach. And then I realized that's what gives me so much anxiety because during the hike, I didn't know where I was going, but I saw the end point because of I was trying to go to like a small waterfall. I saw palm trees up in the desert. I was like, oh, that's my goal. And I had no anxiety obviously because I see my goal. I know it's like a 3.5 mile, like 3 mile hike,
Mhm.
and I was fine with it. I was relaxed. I was just going up. And when I got lost, I didn't know where the fuck I was. I didn't know where I was going. That's when I felt really anxious. And when I found a way back, again, relaxed. And that's when I realized because I think everyone needs to have like a goal in life, ambition, dreams, whatever you call it, like a destination they want to reach to feel less anxious. Like since they're working towards it, if they have a goal, if they have like a destination, obviously they're gonna be walking towards it. They're gonna be working towards it, and that's when I realized like you didn't. That's when you don't have anxiety. That's when well, you probably still have anxiety, but you'll still have a lot less because you know what you're working towards. Like that light at the end of the tunnel. You still see the light at the end of the tunnel, so like shit, you're walking towards it. You'll have a lot less anxiety than a complete fucking darkness. Yeah, so that's why I started thinking like I should really set a goal in mind. I should really set like a destination that I want to reach to kind of conquer anxiety. And to whoever watches this, I really want if anyone doesn't have a goal in mind, you really should. Because I lived without a goal for 4 years. That was the worst 4 years of my fucking life. The last 4 years, man, high school to like college years. I didn't go to college, but those years people say should be the best years of your life. Yeah, hell no, that shit was fucking bad. If that was the best years of my life, I'd rather end it now. So like, I think everyone should have a goal in mind.
That's good.
I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, definitely goal setting and that passion. And honestly, some people set goals, and then sometimes when they get the goal, they achieve the goal. They're like, I'm not really satisfied," and they switch up another goal, and they're like always trying to explore new things. Right? It's like a different hike. It's a different journey,
Yeah,
right?
sometimes the goal isn't like what you wanted. Like
Yeah,
it's like
Yeah,
yeah.
but in
So
the end,
people
it's still a
change,
goal that you work
but
towards. So.
you're moving towards the goal. Is I know he's yeah. What you're
Yeah.
BK saying, like you're literally going towards that goal, and you have that mindset, and it keeps moving. And even though sometimes like it could be like what you want, and then sometimes it could be some things that you might not be like you don't like it. It's okay. You can always go on another journey, right? So
Oh yeah, no, like this one influencer that I follow named Tom Bilyeu, he says something that really like clicked with me. Like you can be moving in the completely wrong direction at like 1,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's better than just standing still. And people question him like, wouldn't that be worse because you're going in the opposite direction? But no, like Tom Bilyeu says like, no, it's better to move in the wrong direction than standing still because you're at least moving. You're doing something. You're learning. Standing still, you're doing nothing. You're learning nothing. So you can
Now-
still backtrack.
Exactly. And an analogy, like you on your journey, you saw the signs of mountain lions. You saw the sign, like you saw things moving. Those are just life lessons, like what that like what you brought up. So literally, yeah, definitely don't be stagnant. Be always constantly continue moving.
I feel like that's why I'm like super into running. Like
Yeah.
every time I run, I know I'm getting closer to my goal of just like qualifying for Boston, overall health. Like,
Boston, Jesus Christ.
Anyways, let's move on to the next segment, Thomas. The
Why
final
not?
kick.
so you want to go to the final kick? All right. So these are 10 speedrun questions. Just try to answer them as fast as you can. All right. So the first question is Laker or Warriors?
Right, like
Yeah. AD or LeBron?
LeBron,
For sure. Hot or cold?
gold,
Gatorade or water?
water.
Which book do you recommend?
Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki.
What coach do you want to give a shout out to?
Coach, shoot. Not gonna lie, like you guys don't notice, like my Peninsula coach from freshman year, Coach Mead. That dude was the chillest coach I've ever had. He taught me a lot of lessons too.
Coach for what is he coach for?
He's a wrestling coach and also he was my ceramics teacher.
All right, nice. That's lit. What book do you recommend?
Didn't we already ask
Oh
this?
yeah, sorry.
we
What
already
time
asked
do you
that.
usually wake up?
Hmm?
What time do you usually wake up?
8?
Would you ever run a marathon?
No.
And this is the last question. What's your favorite breakfast?
Favorite breakfast? I don't really have a favorite breakfast, but like shit, PB and J.
PB&J. That's the
Smoothie?
classic.
PB and J and a smoothie.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah. good balance. Yeah.
That's what
All
I
right.
have.
So, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's what I've just been eating for like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. So this will be so this is like this is a quote that I think is from Napoleon Hill. He says, "Fear are nothing more than a state of mind," and I think that really reflects to this episode today. Like literally, like right, like it's all a state of mind. If you have that goal, just keep moving forward, right?
I feel like it's almost a choice to live in fear, like of
Yeah.
something.
That it is. It really is.
Yeah.
And
People say it's like you can't help it. It's not a choice, but in the end, that is a choice. Like it took me years to realize that. Yeah, fear is a choice.
Well, thank you so much, BK, for being on the show. I think you've really changed my life and a lot of viewers' lives just for this single episode. And definitely it helps a lot of people like, hey, like, why not go on a journey on your own? You know, like me and Thomas went on a camping trip this summer, like earlier before the school started. And that was really fun. And I loved enjoying, like, it brought up the community, but also like, why don't do it by yourself too? Like, honestly, that can change a lot of things too, like fear, right? Okay, cool. So anyways, thank you so much for all our viewers, and thank you so much for everyone who's watching, and I hope everyone have a wonderful day. You know, go Dodgers, go LA.
Yeah. All right, thanks,
Hey,
BK.
Thanks for having me.
Peace.
Okay, cool. Hello, Running Club at UC Riverside fans. Daniel Yang here, president of Running Club. If you like that video that you just watched, smash that like button down below. If you'd like to see more podcast episodes and creative content, remember to hit that subscribe button right here. Thank you so much for watching.